at Richmond Raceway, a track that two commentators both like a lot. In the booth, me, I got Big Jim. Jim, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You're right. I do love this track, and I'm ready to see how our Xfinity series takes it on tonight.
Yep, I do also like me some Richmond. Um, well, I didn't race that good the last time we were there, but we don't need to talk about that. Anywho, I like the track. So like I said, tonight Xfinity series at Richmond. Jim, have they finished qualifying yet?
They just got loaded into qualifying. P. Graves was in the wrong vehicle. He is a call-up for tonight, it sounds like, and he's the 47. He was the 98, but now they have qualifying underway. They're on lap 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that gives us some time. I guess we could talk about the Xfinity points standings. But first, well, we can talk about our picks tonight. Jim, who are you picking?
I'm picking who got the call up for the Cup race here. Ronnie. Ronnie was really, really fast here in in that Cup race. He was also very fast in the warm-ups that I partaked in, whatever you want to call it. He looked very fast, but if he doesn't get it, you can't go wrong with RKR. But also, I think Ackerd. I think he really has a very strong piece tonight. I'm looking forward to see what he can do here at Richmond.
Yeah, I feel like Ackerd's getting faster. The last handful of races just hasn't put the full race together, I guess you could say. But yeah, he's currently 1 point. He's in 10th, currently 1 point out of 8th. So he could use a good point tonight. Hokies and Swamp are both tied in 8th and 9th, and then Macker's 1 point behind. All right, so my picks for tonight. I mean, Joker's in the field. That's always a good pick, but we ain't going conventional. We got another call up tonight. Decent House. I think I'm going to go with. He almost won this Xfinity race last season. Are probably one of the best drivers in the league at Richmond. Jag got a call down for that race and caught him with like 3 or 4 to go, and took the win from him. So looking for a little redemption.
A really good pick.
Yeah, so I think I'm going with him. But my dark horse, you gave your dark horse. I'm going to pick my dark horse is going to be Memory. I feel like he struggled the past few races. Probably didn't get the finishes he deserved. Actually, he got to finish a Gateway. Before that, he was struggling a bit. So I think he could get a solid top 5 tonight. He might be up towards the front. Maybe with a late caution, he might steal a win here. You never know. So those are our picks tonight. How are we looking on qualifying?
Qualifying just ended. They're currently on the results screen, but we do not have times yet. So we'll get that to you here in a second.
Yeah, well, I can go over the points real quick. Currently, Riley is in first. He's got a sizable lead over the cutoff, so he's pretty much a guarantee. He's got 3 wins on the season. Ronnie is also in second. Gander third. Memory fourth. Joker, after missing the first 3 races, is already up to 5th in points with 4 wins, 60 stage points, almost double the amount of second place in stage points. That's insane. We got K Bart 6th, Light 7th, and then I already told you about the situation on the cutoff. Chapman is only 5 points out of 8th, and Buick's only 9 points out of 8th. So we got like 5 cars fighting for one spot, pretty much. So this is gonna get intense as it gets down towards the end of the season. I mean, I just gave you a little Joker update there. He has made his way into the playoff picture very quickly.
Speaking of Joker, guess who just got the pole?
I guess that would be Joker then. No surprise there.
Joker with the pole. Memory second. Third will go to Ronnie. Fourth is Ackerd. 5th is Riley. 6th is Gator. 7th is Decent House, and so on. Might actually be a good idea to read off some of the drivers. Make sure we got everybody. There are some guys that are not going to make it, including K Bart and a couple others. So
Hoagies is questionable. So is Chapman. I'm not sure if they're in the lobby or not. Maybe you can see them in there. But Buick, K Bart, Up the Irons, and Webman are officially out of this race. I don't think Buick's sitting pretty close to the cutoff, so that's going to hurt him, and it's going to hurt K-Bar as well. He's about 20 points up on the cutoff, so you're going to need to make races to get points here. Looks like we can join. Yep.
That we can.
I'll choose one of my 17 invites. Alright, here we go. There quickly, get the start of this race, because restarts here can be a madness. And with how the front straightaway kind of curves, you can you really easily send it up someone's inside, make it 3 wide. So, loading, see if we can catch the beginning here. Don't think we'll see much of that the start of the race, but if we get a late restart, that could be wild for sure.
Yeah, that front stretch, it provides a lot of difficulties that we'll go through during this race, during this broadcast. But right now, come to the green Joker.
Still loading in here. I'm not going to promote Fanatec because they don't pay us or give us trophies. Alright, here we go. Completing the first lap, it looks like. Joker in the lead, Memory holding second, and that very nice paint scheme. One of my favorites on the game in any series, honestly. I don't know who that. I'm forgetting. I haven't commentated in a while. I commentated Sunday. I don't. Oh, it's Ronnie in the 6. I'm not used. He's usually in the TikTok car. I'm not used to that.
Yep, he's using the orange car tonight.
I'm like, man, who's that? I don't think he's ever used that car before. Anywho, yeah, Ronnie up second, Memory in third. It's Joker leads. We'll kind of go back through the field. Mackert in fourth, like you said. Looked like he was pretty fast tonight. This might be one of his better tracks.
Also one of his better cars. Really like that Oreo scheme.
Yeah, that's a solid one. Looks like Riley is in fifth, pressuring. I just saw Decent House's car. I'm pretty sure that's the same car he raced and almost won with last season here. So
I believe it is.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. So I was in that race. I really wanted him to win. I was upset when he didn't. Looks like Gator's looking up the inside of Riley here. Yeah. As Mackert and Memory are still side by side. They've been side by side for about a lap now. Gator looking to make moves up towards the front earlier, and his black and orange or black and green car might be better than Memory's, if I'm honest. That's pretty solid too.
Yeah, and I was talking to Gator before the race. He was not looking forward to this one. Has a headache. Just this is not one of his favorite racetracks, so we'll have to see if he can power through and salvage a good finish tonight.
Yeah, Memory's stuck on the outside here. He's having some problems. That can happen easily.
You gotta get
here.
back in line. If you're on that outside in an Xfinity car, it is not easy to hold off any guys on the inside.
It's pretty difficult. You need the guy on the below you to hit the apron to really make a decent pass. Looks like he gets in front of Decent House there. We'll keep going backwards here. Looks like Light's fine. Decent House, yeah, solid, consistent. Looks like we got Diesel in the 19, Swamp in the 22 back here. P Graves in the 47 getting a call up. Love to see that.
And while you're going through the back of the field, Ronnie did just overtake Joker.
Oh, yeah.
They are kind of stretching that lead out on Ackard right behind him.
Yeah, but it looks like Ackard's also pulling away from a little side-by-side battle behind them. Let's see how Ackard does with clean air. Yeah, but Ronnie, we should mention that Ronnie got the call-up for the Cup race here. What was that, a few weeks ago? I felt like he led. Did he lead? I mean, he was up at the front.
He did.
Yeah, he was up at the front almost the whole race. So I think he finished like fourth.
Might be wrong. I think he won the pole. Could be wrong on that one.
I don't know. I remember he was up towards the front pretty much the whole race. I think he finished fourth in that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he had a very good car all night. I think he was pretty much in the top 5 the whole race. So I wonder if Joker hit him there.
Fourth on back is crazy right here.
Decent has made his way through the field there. Man, wow, he was just back there in front of lights. He's passed 3 cars in like 2 laps.
Soaking that bottom, man. That's what Decent House does best. We saw it at Iowa. Just really consistent, able to hit his mark. That's why he's one of the best at what he does, especially in these lower series.
Yeah, he I feel like that really benefits him on short tracks. Because, I mean, it's easy to, like on a mile and a half, it's a lot easier to hit your spot. especially when you don't like brake as much. But on short tracks, his skill set really shows through for sure. Like he won the Truck Iowa race, right? I'm pretty sure.
No, he actually got beat by Host on that one off of
Oh yeah,
strategy,
Host.
but
Host.
he had the fastest.
Yeah, he
truck
led
that
pretty
route.
much the whole race. Host beat him on pit strategy. I forgot about that. I think he saved
Between
some
him
fuel.
and Riley.
Yeah, and then but yeah, he had the fastest car the whole race. So not surprised to see him run well here. Memory got back past him though. Mackert has caught Joker and Ronnie. That is, I wouldn't say that's surprising, but that's, you love to see it. This must be one of his stronger tracks.
Oh, Gator hit the wall on the front stretch the last time by. We're just seeing that on the stream, but he lost about 7 positions. Well, not 7, maybe more like 5 positions by doing that. And that's one thing, man, is that outside wall, if you hit it, you're stuck to it. And if you try getting off of it, you're either going to wreck the field or you're going to wreck yourself. So
Yeah.
this front stretch is very tricky here at Richmond.
Oh, we got 3 wide for 5th here. Riley's looking inside. That's not going to work. Oh, well, Memory tried to make it work, but, I mean, there's not much you can do. Oh, Decent had to check way up so he wouldn't die there coming off the corner.
How about Swamp up here? He's made his way to the front.
Yeah. I would say it's a smaller field. Well, we only got, looks like Chapman and Hokies did not make it. So I think we only got 12 tonight. So yeah. I will say, with less cars on a short track, it's a lot more enjoyable.
It doesn't mean that they're not making contact back here, though. I just saw Decent House and Swamp get into it, going into 1 and 2. Looked like Swamp was crowding him a little bit. Decent was taking nothing of it. Just shoved him up the racetrack, took that spot.
Yeah, gonna look forward from Gator here. The action. Oh, we might
19 laps to go at the line here in stage 1. 37 laps in stage 1, by the way.
Oh, we got a swap for the lead up here. Looks like Ronnie got back past Joker. But now Joker has to worry about Mackard behind him.
Look at Ackard back here.
He's fine.
He came back from 10 car lengths. Now he's right here. I don't know if these guys have been battling for the lead, but
I don't really think so. They changed twice, but they really haven't been battling for it. I think Ackard just has the speed. This must be one of his better tracks. They're really good.
There are some short track aces.
Yeah.
Some guys that don't do very well at other tracks, but they just have these knotted down.
I think that's that might be a Richmond thing, because when I first came to Richmond in this league, I did really well. I mean, some people just pick it up a lot faster. I think that's with short tracks on this game. Some people just pick it up faster than other people.
Well, you also explained it in pre-race that he's kind of on a momentum.
Yeah, he's been running well recently.
He's been running very well, especially at I believe Talladega. He finished somewhere. I thought he finished top 5, but I could be wrong.
I'm not positive on that, but yeah, I feel like he's run well the past. Yeah, the past 3 or 4 races he ran well. He was running well at he was running really well at Gateway. He played great pit strategy and was in 4th, but his controller died, and he finished like 11th. So he said he had his controller plugged in, but it barely like pulled out of the PlayStation, so it looked like it was in, but it wasn't charging. So that sucks, man, because he played the strategy so perfectly. He short pitted the guys in front of him by like 3 or 4 laps, jumped like 3 people, and was in 4th and hanging, and like keeping a solid gap to him. And yeah, his controller died. But yeah, he's been running well. So
I won't say Richmond is it's not a complete great comparison to Gateway, but there are some comparisons. Getting to that bottom and getting right there on the white line, not really the apron. You don't want to get there. Kind of like Richmond, you want to get to the bottom, angle your car there. And I think Mackard really took some from that Gateway race.
I would say turn 3 and 4 especially, you can really apply here at Gateway. Getting that bottom, longer corner. That's a really long corner at Gateway. These are longer corners, I would say. So patience, and then he's hanging. Well, we're gonna go back to see where the action is. It's like memory, kind of. That swamp got past memory. I'm not sure if that was earlier or.
I think your action right now is the top three, nose to tail.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Looks like everybody else is kind of spread out except for right here.
Acker gonna try that inside on Joker. Joker gets the run off, clears him.
Yeah, I will say you can defend on the high side. But once somebody gets like completely alongside you, you're pretty much you're out of luck if you're up top.
Should be 9 laps to go here at the line next time by.
All right.
In stage 1.
Little blimp cam for you. Of the top three.
Blimp.
A very close blimp. Drone. We'll call it drone cam.
A drone cam. There we go.
Even though drones can't go this fast. Anywho, we'll just it's a sophisticated drone.
We're in the future, Alan.
Yeah. I'm not sure with how this game is made. I'm not sure that's true. Anywho, what'd you say? 9 to go? So 8 to go now? Ronnie's
Should
still
be 8 to go. Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie's still hanging strong. Joker is all over him though. Oh, Ronnie got loose.
Now Joker gonna try something on the outside.
He might try a crossover here.
Yeah.
Ronnie did well to hold it on the bottom. Oh, he's still gonna get. Oh man, Ronnie, I would stay low. Joker looking inside. Ronnie sends it in. He's gonna hurt him on the exit though. Side by side.
Loose here.
Oh, Joker got a little loose. Held it well though. Joker should have it here, coming off of 2. Macker's gonna try following through. Oh wow, Ronnie did great to stay on the outside there. That's tricky right there, off of 2.
Now Ackerd has a really good chance right here. You wait till the final laps, hope these guys stay side by side, maybe make it 3 wide on the backstretch or something. But right now, Joker
clears. Yeah, it looks like Ronnie's gonna clear Matt. Oh, Ronnie's looking, poking his nose. I will say you don't want to poke your nose on Joker. He'll just slam the door in your face. So, gotta be careful there. So Joker to the lead. A slight mistake from Ronnie set that up. So we'll talk about corner exit here at after second stage restart because it's quite tricky. Wait a minute. Oh, Joker gets loose. Ronnie gonna look for a move? No. Content to stay behind for now. Maybe waiting.
Turn 2 is the toughest part of this racetrack, especially in the long run. You just get so loose, and sometimes if you're on controller, which I know Joker is, it's just so hard to mitigate that issue. Like you're just kind of hoping that the game doesn't snap you sideways and that you'll get that run off.
Mackard got loose there. Mackard is also on controller, I'm pretty sure. So Ronnie, I think Ronnie's on the wheel. So should have an advantage here, but I mean, I don't think anybody on the wheel has an advantage over Joker, if I'm honest. So, oh, everybody getting loose now.
Loose.
Yeah, gonna see some adjustments here at the end of the stage. Is this the last lap, or is this coming the last lap?
This will be your last lap of the stage. Who's gonna get it?
Yep. Ronnie's gotta try something here. He sent it. Gotta be careful though. Mackard will steal second away from him if he commits too much. Oh, we got a good run. Joker gets loose. Oh,
man,
Joker blocking.
Look at the block.
Oh, Ronnie.
They make contact.
That's going to cost Ronnie second. And Joker with stage win. In the game wrecks Ronnie's car.
Witnessed Ronnie die, but I don't think that really happened. So,
Macker second, Ronnie third. I don't know anybody else.
I think I can give that to you here in a second. Let's get across the line.
Right.
Fourth will be Decent House, and fifth will be Riley.
Gotcha. Yep. Decent was working his way to the front there. Not a surprise. We'll see if he can hang out the top 3 after the stage. I'm gonna expect some cars to be tightened up with the wedge adjustment for sure, because They looked fine until like 5 to go, and then they all started slipping off almost every corner. So,
going back to Decent House, I am interested to see now that he's going to be starting. Hopefully, maybe he'll gain a spot here, and he can start on the bottom. But if he does, I'm seeing him. I can see him getting to the front real quick here.
yeah, Macker jumped Joker on pit stops there. Swamp jumped up too. Maybe some people have some damage. Decent starting third row inside. So we're back going again here. How long is the stage when you get the chance?
I can give that to you right now. 34.
34. Okay. So yeah, they can make it on fuel for sure. So no problems there. Tires, they can make it on tires, but you're gonna be slipping.
Oh yeah. I got an ice ring.
Yeah.
Oh man. Swamp might have just said Decent House.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what that was. I wouldn't see Decent making that mistake, honestly.
I tell you what, that ain't gonna go over so well, guys.
No.
They're wrecking back there.
That's memory around, yeah.
No caution, one car incident. Some guys probably have a lot of damage out of that.
Oh, memory's still trying to get going. There he goes. Yeah, it looked like Decent came down, like trying to recover, and probably just like pinched Ronnie on the apron, or I mean memory on the apron. As we're riding on board with Ronnie, looking inside of Mackard for the lead. Not sure if he's got notes there. He's gonna send it down the one though. Yeah, it should be.
Ackard's got a nice arc there though.
Yeah.
When you're entering on that bottom, you kind of got to be door to door with him so you can, take that arc with him and get the run off. But right there, a little help from Joker. I think maybe a little push through the corner is going to get him clear.
Yeah, it looks like Ackard might have got loose mid corner there. Had to catch his car. Looks like Riley's in fourth. We'll see if he can hang. He's another guy. I mean, he is leading the points. He's got like some odd like 30 point lead over Ronnie in second, so I wouldn't roll him out of anywhere either. Ooh, Joker taps the wall there. It looks like Mackard might follow him into it. Let's see if Ronnie can pull away now. That little gap. Ooh, Riley really close to the wall back there as well. We're going to go back here into the action.
Gander taking a peek. It's the apron.
Yeah. Old commentary.
It's so hard not to hit that apron. I mean, the car gets loose for you as you're off the gas.
Yep.
And you just end up eating that apron. Hopefully you don't eat it so much that you spin on it. Don't want to get your left sides under it. So
I ate it so much I spun. So
yeah, happens. That's what ends up happening, man.
Happens. So that's when you let off the gas and start braking, the car just kind of turns for you. But the problem is it's not the same every lap, so it's hard to predict. But yeah, it's no fun. I was running well and then spun. Joker on the wall again.
I'm keeping my eyes here on Swamp and Decent House. I don't think these guys.
That's
no love lost between these two.
Yeah, I don't think either like each other too much. I'm gonna be honest, it's really hard to get along with Swamp. I mean, he's a cool dude. But then he's aggressive. Swamp touched the wall there. Decent gonna get past him without any qualms, it looks like.
Yeah, it looked like Decent wanted to take the Martin Truex route and just get around him cleanly.
Yep. Ronnie's got a sizable lead. I'd say probably a second over Joker. Joker's made a few mistakes, which I mean, I'm going to be honest, since he's come back, I don't think I've seen him make one mistake. I'm trying to think of it, but I can't think of one. So yeah, Ronnie got the pace. Joker might be trying to push a little hard to stay with him, causing a few mistakes. It's the second through fifth are nose to tail. Decent trying to catch up as he kisses the wall there. Looks like he's
Alan, about Ronnie's long run speed. I mean, we saw that on full display in the Cup Series a couple weeks ago. He just seemed very stout, like he had that car planted to the track. He was about to beat me for the stage. He was right on my tail. Didn't really move me because I guess we're teammates, and he wanted to show that on track by not throwing me into the wall, which I appreciate. But
much appreciated.
Right now, I mean, in an Xfinity car, it looks like what he's learned in the Cup Series is coming to fruition here. in the
Yeah,
Xfinity series.
I think he was getting loose at the end of this stage. I think he definitely tightened it up. Now I think it's a lot more suited to what he wants. So we might see him yard him, especially on the long run here. Looks like Mackard hit the apron a lap or two ago. It was allowed Riley to get past him. Gator all over him. Decent is finally caught up. Back up to Gator after a little incident with Swamp.
Give you a lap update here next time by as Gator.
Got lights behind Swamp here. Trying to get to right. I will ride with Mackard, I guess. There we go. An Oreo car. Decent looking at inside of Gator for fifth. Oh, maybe a little contact. Maybe not. Gator goes up track. Decent gets under him. Decent with the drive. Looks like he's going to get past him. Yeah, he does. So that moves Decent House up to... Is this P5? Yeah, P5. Gator, this P6. Decent looks to be charging hard here. I'd expect him to get around Mackard in the next 5 to 10 laps, probably. As Joker and Riley have pulled away from Mackard, but the gap
Riley
between...
Riley just touched the wall on the front stretch. Surprised he didn't get Velcroed onto it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Looks like Decent's already caught up to Mackard for fourth. Very fast car. Like I said, I feel like the adjustments definitely are going to help him too. Like I said, he almost won this race last season, so not surprising to see him fast here as well. Do trucks go to Richmond?
Yes, they do. I think it's 2 races before the playoffs.
Yeah, three races before the playoffs.
3 races before the playoffs. Close enough.
So yeah, if you're a betting man and you can actually bet on this league, I'll put a bunch of money on Decent House for that race. Anywho.
Yes, I would put a crap ton. I'll put the house on it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Especially since you saw what he did at Iowa. Man,
I mean, these tracks right here are very comparable. Iowa and Richmond.
Yeah. Except you can't run the high line here at Richmond, but the bottom's very comparable. Looks like Gator got back past Decent. I wonder if Decent made a mistake. I must have missed that. If he did, my apologies. We'll jump up here to Riley. He's riding behind Joker, who, I mean, let's see the gap. The gap's still the same to Ronnie. Man, if Joker made those 2 mistakes, Ronnie got the gap. Looks like he's smooth sailing right now. Looks very in control of his car. Kind of circle the Ronnie. Here we go. And the Whataburger car. Looking good. I like what he's doing. He's taking a low line off of 2. Avoiding the kind of, I don't know, transition from banking to no banking. Looks like that's open. His drive off of 2.
He's diamonding it a little bit too. I mean, you just see that's kind of how he's protecting himself from getting loose off. He's driving as straight off the corner as possible. At least in 1 and 2. It looks like 3 and 4. It's kind of what I do. In 3 and 4, I stick all the way to the bottom and try to just gradually bring it up the track because there's a little more, there's a little bend in the front stretch that you can kind of use to your advantage. But in turn 2, where we've been talking about the problem spot being, you definitely want to have that straight drive off.
Yeah, for sure. You also, I mean, I would say that also applies to 4, even though it's definitely not as bad. You can still get loose off of there very easily. It's
a lot more forgiving in 4. You can kind of just scoot up the racetrack and let it drift up there.
Looks like Riley's looking for second on Joker. Looks like he's going to make the move, see if Joker replies with a crossover. Nope, looks content to ride behind for now. Probably a wise decision.
10 laps to go in stage 2 here. 9 to go at the line.
9 to go at the line.
Yep.
Looks like Riley might be faster than Joker actually. Starting to edge him out a little bit.
Oh, he hit the wall. Again in turn 4. I think he's trying to drive it so straight off the corner to not get loose that he's understeering and just plowing the turn 4 wall. Doesn't look like there's any significant damage on it, but it does allow Joker to get back to his bumper.
Yeah. It's like Decent's got past Gator again and caught back up to Mackard. We're out on board here. Ronnie's extended that lead since Riley hit the wall. Extending the lead there.
Six to go at the line. We have one lap vehicle up there. Looks like that's Memory after getting involved in an early accident. He might be able to hold on to the lead lap here.
Yeah, I think he should.
Even if he doesn't, he will have the wave around or free pass. Excuse me.
Looks like Riley's cutting into the lead of Ronnie here. We'll circle up to Ronnie, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Ronnie might be taking it easy here. Well, actually, no, it looks about the same. I guess it just looks smaller in the corner.
Yeah, right now I just put on cruise mode. No need to really push it and spin yourself out the apron. I've done that a bunch of times here. Hurts very deeply. But I think he knows better than most, and he'll just kind of cruise it around, maybe a groove from the bottom, and capture the stage victory.
Yeah. How many laps we got?
Looks like it will be 2 to go at the line.
Alrighty. 2 to go here. I mean, we got a battle here.
Second. That's a battle for the lead lap if it comes down to it.
Was that between P. Graves and
Memory? Yep.
Yeah. White flag of the stage. I mean, I don't think Ronnie even needs to pass him. I wouldn't even worry about it. Looks like Mackard's trying to hold off Decent for 4th. Decent got a good run off here. Looks like Decent's going to clear him for 4th. Looks like Ronnie's going to get the stage. Riley 2nd. Joker 3rd. Decent 4th. Mackard 5th. Gator 6th. So there we saw Ronnie's skill here. Got a little gap and pulled away.
Yep, that's kind of what it takes. I mean, if you can stay away from the madness behind you, Ronnie's fast anyways, but if you can compound that with guys battling behind you, it just makes you even more, I guess, faster, or maybe just a little more advantageous up front.
Yeah, you're faster in comparison to what they're running battling.
Yes.
Because racing side by side is going to slow both of you down, so.
That's the smart response.
Yes.
I wouldn't count out these guys behind. Riley's fast, Joker's fast. If they could just find something here on the long run, maybe not get into a hooping match behind and stay single file, they'll still have Ronnie in their sights.
So it looks like we're probably going to have about an 80 lap stage here, 70 to 80 laps. Going to be running a long time on their tires so you can save their tires the best here. It looks like Ronnie went back to 2nd. Riley jumped him on the pit stops there. That's really going to hurt him on the outside.
Yeah, that could actually be a really big point of this race if Ronnie gets stuck in traffic.
He really needs to get down and at least 3rd. Because if you start getting back 4th or something, you're going to be in some trouble. Looks like he's going to slip in front of Decent there, let's see what he does with it. As Riley and Joker capitalize on starting on the inside. So we'll go back to the back here where the action is. We'll get on board with lights, look forward. Mackard and Decent are still battling for 4th.
45 laps here is 47 for stage 3.
Oh, 47 is stage rate. Okay, my math was wrong there. Okay, so 47. Gotcha. More manageable. Oh, so do they even have to pit
I would think so for tires. For
for
fuel, I
tire?
think they could technically make it. I don't know for sure, but for tires, that right rear is going to be hurting on this long run.
Yeah, I don't think you can go a full tank fuel run on the tires. I think the tires you'll blow a tire. Um, I wouldn't say for sure, but I think you blow a tire. I don't think anybody's gonna be trying to save it either. Ooh, we get a little
Riley
feisty back here.
Riley hit the wall and wanted to protect the bomb. He just messed up Gator. He
Ah, jeez.
completely shuffled Gator backwards.
Swamp looking for a spot in the top five here. Looking inside of Gator. Little contact. Gator won't be happy about that.
Ronnie with the bump and run here on Joker.
Oh.
He's going to take the lead.
Yeah, I think Ronnie needs to get the lead and get away if he wants this one. I think
He
the
thinks
longer
he has the fastest car. I mean, who
Yeah.
can doubt it? But Joker,
Yeah.
right now it's between Joker and Ronnie if those guys behind end up getting side by side.
Oh yeah, it looks like Raleigh overshot the corner a bit. Mackard can't get under him. Looks like Memory's trying to make his way back towards the front. Involved in accidents in both stages, I think. We missed one at stage 2, but up to the back of Gator here for 6th, I think. I don't know. We don't have a ticker telling us where everybody is. So.
Never have, never will.
Probably not. Gator's in 6th, so Memory in 7th here. Yeah, but I'm saying, Ronnie, the longer you let them just sit behind you, I mean that's just better chances for them. So, and like you didn't commentate on Sunday, but what we saw in that race, Joker and Riley were so even. They were better than everybody else, but they were so even that what it came down to was pit road entry, and Joker got on pit road better than Riley. So after the pit stops, he came out with like a 1.5, 2-second lead, and that's what it was. I mean, Riley, they were so even. Riley just couldn't catch him. So it may come down to that again.
If it comes down to a pit road entry here, it's going to be tough. Richmond is one of the toughest tracks with that banking down there, the change in elevation, changing that banking. It is very difficult to get down below the apron without spinning.
And also, at most tracks, usually the pit road entry is off of 4, but at Richmond, the pit road entry is like in the middle of the corner. So it kind of sneaks up on you if you didn't practice before the race. That's something you can forget about.
You've got to be braking on the backstretch. You cannot wait until you get in the middle of the corner, or you'll either overshoot it or spin out. You
can flat out miss it. It's really easy to do. The line really sneaks up on you if you're not paying attention. So.
Especially in Xfinity where the cars don't turn in the first place, or a little harder to turn than Cup. I mean, you've got to really woe it up.
I personally like to get on the apron on the back straightaway. I don't know if everybody else agrees with that, but that's personally what I like to do. Because if you can slow it down enough to stay on the apron, then you're gonna make pit road pretty easily. I'd rather just hit pit road than try to gain time and mess it up. So we'll go back to the front here. Look like Mackard has cleared Riley for 3rd. Trying to get the Mackard.
He's basically hoping that Joker can get under Ronnie.
Yeah.
And now it looks like Riley's going to get under Hackard.
No. You got the drive off the corner. Riley looking inside again. Not much going there.
Right now, you're just imploring the guy, if you're Ronnie or if you're Ackard, you just are imploring that guy behind you, just stay behind me. We can pull away from the guy in front or behind us if we just stay single file for now. Race in the final laps, but right now, just keep it single file and make it just a 2-car race. Well, since we got a little time, let's crank it up, Alan.
Oh, I like it. We'll hop on board with Riley here. He's kind of in the middle of everything. looks like
yes.
Ronnie and Joker have pulled away from Mackard in third, but Ronnie is still hanging on. Joker's staying right with him though. Joker hasn't made those mistakes this stage to let Ronnie get away. So it looks like it's gonna be a good one.
Love the sounds of a rhythm-based racetrack.
Yeah, you really do.
Nice scenery too. This track is actually pretty well rendered in this game. I like it.
Yeah.
Giving you a lap counter here.
All right.
26 to go when Ronnie touches the line.
All right.
Gator's yet to look at his fuel, so I imagine he does not think.
Oh, we got a big stack up back here. Riley and Mackard might have been battling. Riley gets past Mackard for third. Swamp looking for fourth on Mackard. Oh, little squirrely. Gator might have tapped him there a bit. Ronnie looking under Gator, or is that Gator looking under Ronnie? Their cars look identical. That's Gator under Memory. I'm sorry.
Ronnie's up for the lead. I don't know.
Yeah. My bad. Memory. Sorry. It looks like Gator clears Memory for sixth, I think.
Yes.
Looks like everything's settled down for now. Ronnie and Joker way up in the distance. Mackard back on Riley's bumper here. We also could talk about our sponsor for this series, JDCNC, while we got a little downtime. I actually found their website. Their website is up. I don't remember what the website name is though, but they're on Facebook. You can find them through Facebook. But I was looking at all the stuff they do, and they do a crazy amount of stuff. It's pretty crazy. Pretty much any custom engraving, anything you want. I mean, they can do metal too, like foam stuff. I mean, they can pretty much do anything. So check them out if you have any of that. If you're curious, they have the NARL's 100th Cup Series race winner plaque sort of thing that Jim will be receiving shortly. It's up on their website if you're curious and would like to see that. That's on their website. I was trying to find their website and I couldn't find it.
I know. I'm looking at it. I should know this.
I don't remember what the website name is.
I have a Facebook account to use Facebook, which is the dumbest thing in the world.
I already looked it up. I couldn't find it. The only reason I found it the first time is I think a Gator tagged it on the entry list for the 100th race because they were at the trophy, so they were tagged on it. That's the reason I found it the first time. I should have bookmarked it or something, but yeah, Jim might look for that for a bit if he finds it. He can let us know. But yeah, literally any custom like metal sign, like coaster, mugs. I mean, literally anything you want customized, they can do.
You can actually find JDCNC at www.shopjdcnc.com.
Shopjdcnc.com, yeah. That's what it is.
Definitely give them a look. They are very, very skilled at what they do.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see all the stuff they do, and they got a 3D printer. Like, me as a mechanical engineer, this stuff really, like, geeks me out. Laser engraving, I mean, they got tons of stuff, so... literally any material, anything you want customized, they can do it. So really good stuff. Like I said, they made some trophies, like custom engraved mugs. I have a Yeti for one of the All-Star race last season. Jim's about to get a sign for the 100th Cup race winner at Talladega. So it's cool stuff there. So check them out. They give us cool stuff, so we promote them every stream. So yeah, back to the race.
Yeah, this battle for the lead has not pulled down. I think Joker's just kind of hanging back here, man. I think he's just waiting for a time to pounce, waiting for a Ronnie mistake. But I think you can't really play around with your food too long here. If you're faster than him, you gotta get around him.
I agree. Especially now,
you've already broken away from third on pass.
Now,
you don't have to worry about that anymore.
I was about to say, they got pretty much a full back straightaway lead over third, so I think now's the time you go for a pass. Lap update if you get a chance.
Yes. Looking at Gator's tires, he's 33% on that right front. I think they're coming to 16 to go. I'll actually confirm that.
Oh, that's going to be close. I'm not sure they pit here. They might try to save that.
It'll be 14 to go right here for Ronnie.
14 to go. All right. I'm not sure if they pit, honestly. I'm trying to think back to last season. I don't remember pitting not under caution. So we'll see how it goes here. But Joker is all over Ronnie for the lead here. We'll stay up for the battle for lead coming to the end of the race here. Looks like Riley and Mackert are still pretty close, with Riley having the advantage. Not sure. I think Swamp was in 5th. I'm not sure if he's still in 5th, but we'll stay at the front here. As Ronnie,
nice clean racing between those two up front. They have not really thrown each other off the racetrack. I don't want to jinx it, but I think these guys have a lot of respect for one another.
Yeah, Ronnie looks so in control. Ever since I'm assuming he got his adjustments in at the beginning of stage 2. I haven't seen him get loose once. Joker had those few mistakes at the beginning of stage 2, but besides that, I mean, he's looked perfect as usual. So this is gonna be a good battle here. Joker isn't afraid to use the bumper, so Ronnie needs to be expecting that in the closing laps here. Joker, I like Joker's line right there.
He enters a little bit higher.
Yeah, he entered one really high. You can't really get creative with 3 and 4. It's pretty much
on the bottom slide.
Yeah, straightforward. But 1 and 2, you can enter high and kind of like take a late apex, little F1 term for you. Get a late apex and carry the speed off the corner and maybe set up a move in the 3. Yeah, I prefer passing in 1, honestly, but yeah, he might have to pass in 3. Looks like Joker got a little squirrely there. Ronnie opened the gap up a bit.
Yep. That was 9 laps to go. So time kind of running out for Joker. That's kind of what I was going back before. Should have played with him. Should have just passed him. He had the runs. He looked like he was passing that middle part when their tires were about 40%. But now Ronnie, with that wheel, he can kind of control it a little better, I guess. And it looks like it's showing up here.
Yeah.
Joker might be able to get back to him, though. It looks like he's starting to reel him back in.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Oh, there we go. Little mistake from Ronnie there. Looks like he got a little high off of 2, which he hasn't been doing. I made this mistake. Looks like Joker's making a move here.
Here he goes.
Joker for the lead. Can Ronnie hold it on the outside? Get the run down the straightaway? Still side by side, but Joker's probably going to have him here going in the 3. Yep, he clears.
Oh, wow. Little bump.
Yeah, Ronnie tried to cross over there, but I think Joker slammed the door on him. Oh, Ronnie almost hit the wall. Trying to circle back to Joker here. Sorry. There we go. Does Ronnie have anything for Joker now? Ronnie's led pretty much since the second half of stage 1. He's pretty much led the whole race. So the roles are reversed now. It's hard to pass Joker though, man. It might take a bumper.
He might have hit the apron there on 2. Maybe a little bit.
Laps to go at the line if you don't mind. I already lost count. Should be like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Should be 4 to go.
4 to go. All right. Ronnie falling off a touch here. Yeah.
He got loose there.
Sharp said he felt like Joker was saving his tires. I might be agreeing with him there. Starting to pull away a little bit.
Could have been.
Yeah. Oh, Ronnie's pushing.
Loose again.
Ronnie's pushing big here, trying to catch up. But Ronnie's making all these mistakes. Joker can easily make the same mistakes he is. So don't count it out yet. Is this 2 to go? Coming to the line, 2 to go.
Should be 2 to go.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, Ronnie loose again. I think Ronnie used up his stuff trying to stay in front of Joker.
I think the white flag might be flying for Ronnie unless there's a mistake from Joker. He's getting too loose.
Yeah. Oh, Joker got loose.
Well,
Man,
there it is. There's gonna be a shot here.
Yeah. Ronnie is right there. He needs to not get loose off the corner here. And it looks like they both hold well. But I think Ronnie's gonna have to use a bumper if he wants to win here. Sending
White
it.
flag.
Oh, that might have been a
Oh
bump.
my goodness, he sends him.
Yeah, he had to. There's no other way he's gonna get past. Ooh,
They're still
contact.
making contact on the backstretch. Who's gonna get it? Ronnie.
Ronnie sends it. Man,
Ronnie sends it.
Joker pinched him real hard. And coming the line. Oh,
and
Joker.
Ronnie's gonna get it.
Joker got knocked in the grass by Ronnie. They both crash across the line.
What a finish.
That might be finish of the season. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to think.
Eldora was crazy. It looked like the exact same situation.
I didn't catch the Eldora race last night, but yeah, I'm trying to think of a finish that's been comparable to that. I'm not sure if there's been one. That was crazy. Yeah, Ronnie had to use the bumper there because Joker's gonna block. So man, that was the only way to win. Joker didn't appreciate that. Pinched him real hard, down the straightaway. But I mean, in my mind, once you pinch me down the bottom, I'm like, there ain't no way I'm backing out. You're getting moved up the track at that point. So
It was definitely a desperate man trying to get back to victory lane. His last win was at Texas here in the Xfinity Series.
Which was,
definitely wanted to get it back.
Yeah, Texas was the second race of the season.
It was the second race of the season. Let me invite Raceway.
Yeah, maybe don't invite them at the same time.
I shall not. I shall not.
Good
I'm
call.
not dumb.
Yeah, good call. We'll hop on the Whataburger mobile.
Bugger?
I said burger. Leave me alone.
You said bugger.
Whatever.
Might as well say booger.
You're a clown. As we're joined by our race winner, Ronnie Mack. Well, Ronnie, you led most of the race, but then Joker got back by you with like 6 or 7 to go. What was going through your mind trying to get back past him for your second win of the season?
Honestly, just trying to not go ahead and get loose out of the turns. That's what was costing me all the time at the end there. My car was just so loose. I had 2% left on my tires on the final lap.
Oh dang!
It was close.
Yeah, we knew we weren't sure if you could make it on tires. We knew you could make it on fuel, but we thought some people might pit for tires. Weren't sure how close it was going to be, but yeah, 2% on the last lap. That's pretty close there. So I got Big Jim in the booth with me tonight. Jim, you got a question for Ronnie?
Yeah, Ryan, man, congrats on the win. First one since Texas this season. I know you were looking forward to coming back to Richmond after the Cup Series. But my question for you is, really, did you take anything from that Cup Series race? Did you transfer it over to the Xfinity Series, or is it two different principles of race cars?
Well, the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series cars are just so different from each other. I mean, the Cup cars, you're running almost the tightest setup that you could possibly run. With the Xfinity cars, you're running a way looser setup. It's completely different. Maybe similar on changes you're making to the car, but pretty much for preset-wise, you're running completely different.
Yeah, man. Well, again, congrats on the win. Celebrate accordingly.
Thank you.
All right. Well, congratulations again. Your next race is... next points race, I should say, is Wednesday at Charlotte. But you will be in the. Are you already in the All-Star race? I don't think you are. So you'll be in the showdown before the All-Star race, trying to get into the All-Star race. How you feel about getting into the main show?
I'm looking forward to it. Charlotte's a really fun track to go ahead and have the All-Star race at.
Yeah, I believe you won the Xfinity Series race at Charlotte last season in a call down. So hopefully you can make that happen again next Wednesday. All right. Anybody like shout out before I let you
go? Shout out to Joker there at the end. It was fun, intense battling. He might be a little angry with me at a turn 2. I was beating his car up pretty bad, but other than that, shout out to you guys for going ahead and broadcasting. Thank you, Jim, for going ahead and picking me as your winner. You're welcome.
Dang.
Thank you. You made me look smart tonight.
Hey, I would have picked you if Jim didn't pick you. I'm just saying. All right, well, congratulations again. We'll let you go. Enjoy your evening. Celebrate how you do.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. And we'll get our second place finisher, Joker, in here, who might not be too happy with that. But
oh, we shall see.
I think if he was in this situation, he would do the same thing. So I'm not sure you can I'm not sure he could be furious at the move.
It's a good points day too. I mean, he's got to
Yeah.
look at the big picture. This is a very big thing for him on the points, that he still gained points on guys behind him. So,
Yeah.
as upsetting as it is not to win, he did have a very good showing tonight, and it's going to reflect in the points.
Yep. As we're joined by the man we're talking about, Joker. So Joker, I mean, very good night. Ronnie led most of the race, but you were definitely one of the top 3 cars, the whole race. You got past Ronnie with 7 or 8 to go there. What was going through your mind the last handful of laps?
I was trying to get by him cleanly, and I got by him cleanly, and I just got really loose. I think 2 or 3 to go, and then
Yeah.
gave him the opportunity to move me back. And then last year Joker would be like the incident with Ghost. Oh, I'm gonna get you back, and make it all fireworks in the chat. But I won't say anything, and I'll just keep it in my memory bank for the future.
Yeah, that's understandable. And I mean, it is short track race, and I feel like if any of us were in Ronnie's position, I feel like you definitely would have used the bumper there. And I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I know a good, like we were saying before you joined. It's a good points day. You're up to 15 points. So you still gain on the cutoff. So that's definitely something you can hang your hat on for sure. I'm joined with Jim in the booth. Jim, you got a question for Joker?
Yeah, Joker, I know it's a little frustrating that you did get moved out of the way, but it is a show of your character that you've gotten better since the last season, and you've definitely not taken things so personally, and I think that's a very big thing that everybody can take away from not just your interview, but how you raced tonight. You raced very cleanly. But my question for you, man, is how, I guess just how excited are you that you're gaining these points on this cutoff line? I mean, you're just on a tear lately, and it's going to reflect after the finish tonight.
It feels good, just trying to gain as many points as I can. I feel I want to win the regular season championship, but I don't know if that's too far out of
That
reach.
would be amazing. If you could do that after missing like almost half the races, that'd be crazy.
I don't think that's out of the question, especially if you keep winning. I think you can definitely do that. So
I feel like, I was camping behind him. I'm sure you guys noticed that.
Yeah.
I was at like 15-20% tire left, so I was really giving him, just letting him lead and let him burn his stuff up. And then with I said 10 to go, I was going to make a move, and then 7 to go. I first said 7 and stayed in the beginning of the stage, and then it was actually 7 when I passed him. But it was a good race. I got a playoff point, which is good. But I just, like 2018 Martinsville, got by him cleanly, expected the same, but I'll keep it in the memory bank.
yeah, for sure. You can always give Ronnie a bump later for a win, and he won't be able to say anything.
Like that. That's a teammate.
But I'm saying he moved you. That gives you full rights to move him later. So
It was the unwritten code.
yeah,
NASCAR.
that is the unwritten code. All right, well, Joker, before we let you go and give you your shout outs, your next points race, I say points race, is next Wednesday at Charlotte. But you will. Did you win a cup race? I don't think you won a cup race. So you'll be in the show. Yeah.
I've never ran
I
a
wouldn't-
cup series in January.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't run a cup. I'm sorry. So you'll be in the showdown on Tuesday, right? Everything's on Tuesday.
It is?
I believe so.
I don't know.
Or on Monday. I'm sorry, Monday.
Monday.
Oh, that interferes with your other. Yeah. Okay, so I guess you won't be there. Would you?
I mean, it depends.
Depends. Okay. Well, okay. We'll ask you.
Priorities, Joker. Priorities.
Yeah. Well, we'll ask you. How do you, if you do race, how do you feel about getting into the main event?
If it's Charlotte, I feel pretty good.
Yeah,
I ran
it's Charlotte. Yeah.
All-Star race literally like a week ago at Charlotte. Ran pretty well, won 2 stages, so I think I can. It just really depends how the race goes. If you're up front and have the track position or not.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Well, congratulations on your second place. Anybody like shout out before I let you go?
Shout out to you guys for doing the booth. Shout out to Gator, K-Bart, and Joe for making the league possible. Shout out to Ronnie, even though may not like the win, but still good racing overall. Hopefully, that was some good pace for him. I didn't expect that, especially after a few races that I won earlier. But shout out to RPR as well. I was with Ubi and McCard, or Aker, however you say his name. But yeah, that's really it.
All right. Well, enjoy your evening. Congrats on your second place. Another good point save for you. I'll let you go.
Thank you.
All right, Jim. Any takeaways from the race? I feel like every Richmond race I've seen in NARL has been a good finish. Going back to Jag and Max last season in the Cup. That was a crazy finish. This one, Xfinity Series last season was also a good one. When Jag passed Decent in the last few laps. Great stuff for Richmond.
Richmond is just a track. They call it the action track for a reason, man.
Yeah.
It has action all the time. North American eRacing League puts on a show every time we come here, and I'm very happy that you allowed me to be in the booth tonight.
Yeah, one of your favorite tracks, a home track for you. When you asked, I wasn't gonna say no. So, so yeah, looking forward to NARL. Cup Series is off tomorrow. Thank goodness. I need it after Martinsville. And then Saturday we have PC2 League. Not sure if that'll be streamed or not. It hasn't been streamed recently, but if somebody's available, it might be streamed at Donington. That's a fun little track. So tune into that.
Find out on our personal channels if anything.
Yeah. Jim will be streaming if you wish to watch. And then Xfinity is off Sunday, and we have the All-Star race on Monday. Every, I believe, winner since the last All-Star race in Xfinity and trucks, and then every Cup driver that hasn't won in that time period will be in the race-in event. If we do it the same as last season, each stage winner and the top two finishers will get into the All-Star race, and then every Cup winner since the last All-Star race will be in the All-Star race, and any other past champions or All-Star winners who haven't qualified previously will be in it as well. You'll catch me and Jim both in that if you want to come watch. It should be a good one at Charlotte. And then every other series is at Charlotte Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So love little Charlotte. And then after that, I think Xfinity and Cup on Sunday and Monday will be at the Charlotte Roval. So I mean, we're just spending 2 weeks in Charlotte. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good one. I personally like Charlotte. I like the Roval too. I know Jim does as well. So good stuff on NARL. Expect a better All-Star race than last season at Bristol. This one should be good. I know I'm gonna send it any chance I get. So should be a fun one. Anything you'd like to add to that, Jim?
Not really. I think you kind of summed it up. Just stoked. You get a nice little break on Thursday in the Cup Series, and we go back to work on Monday. So look forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, for Jim, myself, LD Allen, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next stream.